RawBeautyKristi will not disavow James Charles. Let's talk about it. Well, folks, we're back at it again. I did not think I was gonna make another RawBeautyKristi video. And, you know, I'm kind of sad. She has lost, you know, she lost some subscribers already, and she's getting a lot of backlash for it. And I feel like RawBeautyKristi just doesn't care. When you have a massive amount of audience telling you something, the people have spoken. So basically what happened is she follows James Charles. A lot of people wanted to know why she followed James Charles. And then she had a conversation with Peter Monn, and he made this whole video about it. And I was not gonna make another RawBeautyKristi video until Peter Monn said something that really hit me, and I was like, oh, RawBeautyKristi isn't really who we think she is. And as this continues to go on, people are gonna find out more and more about her because she's not defending herself or saying anything about it at all. So let me roll you the little clip, what he had to say. Here we go, roll it.
Like her party planning and her drawing pictures. I even said this to her on her phone. I said, Kristi, like, you were drawing pictures for your best friend's kid's birthday party and you support James Charles. And she was silent on the phone. I go, I just don't understand how you can be such an advocate for kids and you have a kid and yet you don't see why this is problematic and you don't feel like maybe you owe it to your audience to talk about it. Well, I'm going to really need to think about it before I put something out there. What she was afraid of was the reception, okay? And honest to God, the thing I've always loved about Kristi is that I felt like she was just fucking honest. I felt like she just got on video and she's like, hey, you guys, like, we're just going to have a conversation today and I'm going to drink some coffee and I'm going to do some makeup and just talk about topics. Oh, let's talk about Colleen Ballinger. Let's talk about MLMs. What I realized now in that conversation when she said, okay, and this is something that took me a while to figure out, when she said, I need to think this through. Those videos where she comes across as very calm and collected and she's just like kind of like talking off her tongue like I do in my vlog or any other video is completely disingenuous, and those are very planned videos. She knows what she's going to say, okay? I even confronted her and I said, when I was watching your video about Colleen Ballinger, you cut out a part between the Colleen Ballinger part and when you were talking about the MLMs. I said,
okay, so then I was thinking, so then all these videos that I feel like she's just coming off genuine and real and raw is something that she takes a step back to think about, because that's what you told Peter Monn. Oh, well, I have to think about it. It just seems like it's very calculated.
Spin to it, my own take on it. The first reason I want to talk about out of my 5 reasons of why I think Kristi is where she is that she's kind of the anti-beauty guru in lots of ways. She's not afraid to zoom in really close and show you her pores or any breakouts that she may have. She's not afraid to show you that.
I edit my videos too, but for the most part, I say what I want to say. And that's why I'm controversial, I get into drama, but at least I say what I'm gonna say. And I said this time and time again, I just do not like YouTubers who just straddle the fence. Girl, you don't like something, call it out. If you like something, stand by it. Like, girl, I'm sitting up here with little Jeffree Star cosmetics. Oh, I can't believe you were. Hey, at least I'm on this side. At least I'm on this side. If you don't like me, you don't have to watch. Stuff like that. It's like, you can't really just straddle the fence all your life, because people like people who have a backbone, who stand up for what they believe in. And as a mother who supports James Charles, it's just not a good look. That's all I gotta say. You know, and it's been weeks now. And I thought that RawBeautyKristi would make some type of video talking about it. And she doesn't say anything at all. So evidently, RawBeautyKristi knows something about James Charles that we don't know. Or maybe James Charles has some type of tea over her head that we don't know. But she has yet to speak out about the situation with James Charles and the conversation she had with Peter Monn. And overall, it just doesn't look good. Being a mom who has actively talked about similar situations or things in that realm, and for her not to say anything at all, I think it's just a slap in her face to her subscribers. I also think her latte review, when she picked up the palette, and she was like, oh, Rich loves palette. When she picked up the palette and she was like, oh my God, we're gonna go in with shade gossip, we're gonna go in shade tabloid. I just think like that right there was just shady the house for her to say that. Like, she was like playing into her being in the drama. And in this next video, she basically kind of did it again, because she was like, we're going to be cleaning my room and talking and so much more. And I'm like, okay, and so much more. And then you don't even talk about what so many people in your comments are saying. I don't understand why I really don't understand why she's not talking about it. I don't get it. It blows my mind. Like, you have, at this point, she's lost. She had a conversation with Peter Monn, didn't go in her favor. She then supports James Charles by liking his stuff, things of that nature. Okay. And if that's the case, then get up and say it. Yeah, I like James Charles. I like him. We had conversations on the phone. The person y'all think he is, I don't see that. But at least stand your ground and support who you want to support. If you want to support crappy people, then say that. Then just do it. But when you have people talking to you, and your own people who pay your bills, and I saw this video that RawBeautyKristi posted a couple months ago, and she was saying, well, some of y'all been asking me, how do I, pay my bills, support my life? It's through YouTube and through you guys, and now my husband just edits my videos, and I'm just like, okay, so you have all these people who pay your bills, who watch your videos, and you just don't talk about it at all. It's just not a very good look. Okay? It's just not a good look. And I think that even if she comes out and says something, it's a little too late. People can argue about that. I've been doing this for years. She has lost the people who are going to support her. She probably has a few diehards or people who are straggling the fence waiting for her to say something. But at this point, she hasn't said anything at all. And she's making herself look worse and worse with each video. And there are thousands of girls who get on YouTube and put on makeup every single day and will kill to be in her position. And there she has it, and she just like, I'm not gonna address the scandal. Don't care about it. She's just like basically busting the Michaela, what's it called? What's that lady's name? That one that talks weird. What's her name? Michaela Noguera. She's like acting like Michaela Noguera. It's like people aren't gonna let it down. Like it's just a bad look. It really is. And I said this in so many videos that all she had to do is pick up the camera and say one or two things. You guys, I was following James Charles. I don't know why it went this long. It shouldn't have gone this long. I went and unfollowed him. I didn't know about this tea. Or hey guys, I was following him for clout, for views, but it's just too much. I just unfollow him. Or get on camera and say, hey, you know what, guys? I know you're upset with me. I follow James Charles, but you know what? The person that I know, the James Charles that I met, is a really nice person. And something like that. Easily something like that. Tea's hot. But for her not to say anything, it kind of either she's afraid to say something, or he has something on her, or maybe he has some type of influencer marketing group and she's in it. Who knows? Like a campaign. I don't know. I just really don't understand what's going on with RawBeautyKristi lately. Her videos have been kind of off. They're not the same. When I watch them, I don't get that feel good. I'm ready to get bored with my life and watch someone's boring life video. Like, I don't get that vibe anymore. It just seems a lot of anxiety and hesitation. Like, she's sitting there like looking at the camera weird, and then she's like cleaning, like the last video, she's cleaning her dirty, messy hoard of a room. Like, she's like hoarding all this stuff, whatever, and she's like cleaning stuff up, and she keeps like looking at the camera. It's like, it was just weird. Like, what are you doing? Girl, let me get my phone out because I have receipts from here to the moon. All right, so let me see where RawBeautyKristi sits at, right? She posted this video, I think it was yesterday. And I didn't talk about it yesterday because I went to go see the Beyonce concert or wherever it was, whatever day it was. Either that or I was at Mastro's, one of the two. Alright, so here we go. So she posted this video called Clean My Beauty Room. What? Hold on.
Hey guys.
Clean my beauty room and chat with me. And in that video, she's sitting down.
Opened up a bunch of PR a while back, and I asked you guys during that video, I was like, I filmed a video of myself cleaning. I'm not going to upload it though. And the replies were like, please do. So today I thought I would film the video of myself organizing and cleaning up this area.
So it's just, you know what it looks like to me? It looks like she put all that stuff on the floor on purpose to just like pick it up and clean it for a video. That's the first thing I got when I saw it in my mind. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read some comments here. Let me see. Let me see the top comments. My husband does cold plunging. Girl, born in the house. I do cryotherapy. It's amazing. Wow, so happy to hear Zach's heart's doing well. Okay, amazing for that. I'm here to tell you how much I adore your personality. Okay, glad to hear Zach's doing well. All right, so you see all this, right? It's all this positive stuff about her husband. I think that's her husband, right? And how she's dealing with that. At the same time, are these comments being like filtered and stuff like that? Because when I look at other places online, they're all negative. RawBeautyKristi, I can't believe her. RawBeautyKristi, I lost faith in her. Can no longer support RawBeautyKristi and things like that. I'm just like, so are these being filtered? Like, it has to be. It has to be, and I'm gonna tell you why. Alright, so this video has like damn near 40,000 views on it and only 200 some comments. I don't know. Some fishy going on there. Her other video called Latte Makeup Tutorial, 65,000 views, did her no favor. Her video before that, my controversies and opinions, 129,000. Video before that, another 152,000. Video before that, 139,000. So the views, I'm gonna screenshot it. I'll throw it up here so you can see her views. But basically, this right here, this is where we'll screenshot, throw it up there. Basically, her views are dwindling down each video because she's refusing to talk about the James Charles thing. That's fine. When it starts hitting her in her pocket and she starts to see that she's not pulling the money and it appears that her husband might be sick, when somebody's sick like that, they need some money. So she's gonna have a reality check pretty soon that she just can't continue to ignore this, because if she continues to ignore this, she's gonna lose many support. She's gonna lose a lot of support. She's already losing support. So when she uploads a video and gets like 3,000 views, I think then maybe she'll wake up and be like, oh man, I really need to talk about this. It's a little bit too late now. I don't know. But I think that she's playing with her audience when she uploads a latte review and talks about the shades that she's using on her eyes is hot gossip and tabloid. That's shady the house. When she uploads another video she did cleaning her hoard of a house, and she says that I'm gonna be talking about this and so much more, and doesn't talk about anything at all what people really are there for to see. Shady the house. RawBeautyKristi is shady, and from what I hear in the background, there's gonna be some other beauty gurus gonna come out and talk about her too. That's what I heard. I'm not saying no names. Anyways, let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, love you so much.